Greetings, it's Maria, and today I will take you on the behind the scenes of my first show at Coney Island USA. I will break this video into 3 sections. 1, story, 2, puppets, and 3, reflection. First off, I was asked by Brendan Schweda, Puppets Come Home Executive Director, but now working at the Clemente at the Lower East Side. He asked me to do a full-length show for July in February, while I already knew that I had a work in progress showing at La Mama come December. So I thought, why not make a whole new show 5 months beforehand? Story. So this was a Maria Reads a Book play, Marikata's Sweaty Power Hour. That's a very good title for July. Sweatiest month of the year. So the show started with a rowdy audience member who comes on stage.
How are you feeling today?
We do a group meditation ordeal.
Inhale your hot and sexy for 1, 2, and 3. Hold it and release.
Aricama laws.
I am talking without my mouth to you. Telepathy is a form of communication. I'm talking without my mouth to you.
And then we get to the story. Setting, Aricama. Characters, Marikata, granddaughter of Maricama, who is the daughter of Ari and Kama. So Marikata and her 2 friends, Pleasurn and Oilay, get in trouble by sword fighting and are sent to
Discipline school, where the goal is to get you out of there ASAP. Nay, let's just stay.
However, when they arrive at discipline school, they are greeted by a mischievous little green alien, aka the secretary's assistant, who asks Marikata to sign a contract.
What does this say?
It says, I am for you. Just sign.
Coach Ina, the real worker of the land, appears and warns them about her.
You all didn't sign anything, did you? Oh.
She pretends she works there because she
Fill herself with people's energy instead of her own.
And for why?
Some people like to observe more than participate.
Now, before they begin discipline school,
Oh, what now?
Pleasurn and Oilay are possessed by 2 lost entities, aka 2 lost souls who are unaware they died and took shelter in their bodies instead of going back to the light.
Life as a god of shame.
And I, the goddess of blame.
They then release these entities from their bodies and continue discipline school. Coach Ina and begins discipline songs to keep them on track.
2, 3, 4, and pose.
I would like acceptance of me.
Hey!
When my body is running, my sweat slips the sun, washing out the junk, rinsing out my pride.
When all looks healthy and wealthy, Marikata gets sick and 2 audience members are asked to help release the garbage from her body. And then the show ends with the secretary's assistant being sacrificed. Simple things. 2 puppets. So I made these giant girls who are very reminiscent of toy theater puppets. To make them big, I made the face, the heart, and then a giant head on top. So in this case, I want my actor to connect to their heart center when they are the head, because their head is the heart. And then even imagining your head as your higher self.
I am abundant.
For the set, here are some preliminary designs. I really wanted to make this ground floor, which is a drawing from one of my old sketchbooks. It's this giant game board set that we see is too small. Reflection. Greetings, I am the first version of Maria's heart. So Maria, looking back on this project, how do you feel? This was my first time working with guitar and bass, so that was super fun to play with them in the band. Shout out to the team for helping me out on all of this wildness. Honestly, looking back at the recording, I get a little embarrassed by how much could have been edited. Well, there's no going back. I really want to tell people about energy work and energy vampires, and it really shows that I want to tell you this. But how do I show you with more fun? All of my shows about the work work that you do internally when you're home alone and you just scroll on your phone and you want to cry. But how do you deal with that feeling? And how do you give yourself the love that you look for in other people or in other things? And how do I make that more entertaining for people to watch? This is probably why people don't like to do the work that I like to look at, because it's not that fun to make cleaning fun. That's probably why I keep saying more fun, more fun. Oh my gosh. Only for it, I say. If you have any ideas, comment below. Alright, thank you so much for watching this journey. Comment below if you ever had anyone take your energy and how you got it back. Thank you so much to my patrons for being here for me. And if you would like to support my work and see more of my art, you can visit my Patreon website.
And always remember to practice play. Until next time. Good night!